how do you go about getting really good information from subject matter experts so that you can create whatever that effective intervention might be?
So we are basically glorified interpreters as learning and development, right? So we've got to take all the information and we've got to get it out of their genius brains and share it with people who do not understand what they're talking about most of the time, right? And so what I see it is that we bring the L&D expertise and they bring their product, solution, technology, whatever it is, the business expertise. And so we need to figure out ways to braid those two things together to tell a story and to flow into a learning funnel. It comes from asking good questions. And so one of my clients is an engineering client, and it's a cybersecurity company, so it's full of engineers, okay? And so we do like a new hire training for them. And in order to create the new hire training, we are not experts in cybersecurity. We are experts in L&D. And so you meet before with the higher level groups internally and figure out what are the goals of the program. Then you create an agenda based on what you think will be accomplished in that, knowing that every new hire, for example, does not need to know the level of engineering expertise as the solutions engineering team. They just need to know enough in the new hire week. So that's the goal. And so then when you're meeting with that SME, sometimes they can go off the rails, right? They are so deep in content and it's over everyone's head except theirs. And so it's reminding them the goal. So as you start talking to them, just like when we sit down to start talking for an interview, right? You're like, here's what we're gonna do, here's how we're gonna do it. It's the same when you're interviewing a subject matter expert. It's setting expectations of, this is for new hires, this is the audience, this is what I'm hoping to accomplish. You're probably gonna go deep a little bit and I'm gonna pull you back, so be prepared for that. And then you have questions assigned or already written out that you're going to ask them, hopefully that then they can uncover. You can get those little like nuggets of information that then you can use.
I love that you're putting that forward, that you're going in but you're not just asking a bunch of questions, but you're also guiding them because they know what they know and they don't know what you need.
Right. I had an engineering subject matter expert actually who I requested to create a video on something. It was like a voiceover on the command line on a computer running through something, and he was scraping a website. And I wanted him to show how this worked. And it's a very complicated process, but I had told him so many times, the goal of this is this, the goal of this is this. And even when on the voiceover, you can hear him saying, but that's not the goal of the training. The goal of the training is this. And he was like reminding himself what we were trying to do and like bringing himself back on track, which is just really, nobody else would notice that, And so I think it really does always go back to the why are we doing this? And we're not just doing it for the sake of doing it. So how do we make sure that we can measure the uptick?